So you can answer. I mean, I'm thinking already of the next question. So when I say to you, are you going to let it through? You must make a decision and then be able to argue them if they ask you, at least.
Yeah, but if we now say Guns N' Roses, like I do feel there's two words. Rise and rose is two different things.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Let me just hold on. Okay, here's the thing. I need to open my WhatsApp. I need to eat something. I haven't eaten anything today. Okay, Daniel. Okay, there's your YouTube link.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm just going to mute myself and I am going to be no picture. And I'll talk to you at 5-2.
Okay.
Around the corner. All right, cool. See you now. There we go. We got some buzzing music in the background. Hello, everybody. Welcome to quiz number 2. I'm Graham, and that is Daniel waving our hands, doing the online wave, and say hello to everybody. Many of you would have seen Daniel yesterday in the scavenger hunt, and many of you would have remembered me from last year's quiz and previous year's quiz. We welcome you back for Customer Service Week, quiz number 2. Looking forward to a great hour and a little bit session with you. We hope you're all ready. Lots of new innovations. If some of you remember from the past, we'll go through what those changes are. The system has been enhanced, and the quiz pretty much the same, but obviously new and exciting questions, and we know that you're all going to have some fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to allow you to log into the game. Danielle would have told you what to do, I think, through the chat room, but she'll talk you through it now.
All right, so just regarding the chat room, if you do not know where your chat button is, it's down at the bottom of your screen. If you do go and click on it, you'll see I have shared a link with you. Please, if I can ask you guys, take that link and put it on your mobile device. You are going to make use of your mobile device and your screen in front of you. If you've got any questions or any problems, please let me know. I'm going to share the pin as well, but if you do see our screen, the pin is on there as well. It's 4464932.
And while you're busy doing that, you will see that your teams are up on the screen. What you need to do is register your name and log into the game, and then assign yourself to your team, which you'll see there. In the past, it's pretty much been, I see Anisha, well done, you know what's happening there. In the past, it's been an individual type of game, and then the top 2 or 3 players combined with a couple of others have taking you through to the next round or to the winning title. The difference today is that your points are averaged. It's a team game, so we hope you have got some strategy. You're sitting together or talking together, or if you're online in different offices, have some kind of WhatsApp group and communication, although there's not much time to do that. But that's how this year's quiz works. It's an average. So if 1 or 2 of you are sending in quick fire wrong answers, you are going to cost the rest of the team if you get it wrong. See, most of you are 11 already in the group. Let's have a look. Danielle, you can tell me how many are in the actual Zoom room, and then we'll know roughly how many we are still expecting.
We've got 39 in the Zoom room, and we've only got 16 that has joined.
Okay.
So please, if I can ask you, if you guys have just joined, please go and look in your chat box. Your chat box is down at the bottom of your screen. In the chat box, I have sent you the link of where you need to, what you need to use to connect with your mobile device. And I've given you the PIN as well. As soon as you have connected, it will ask you for your name. You're going to write down if it was me, Danielle, and then it will tell you, well, it would ask you which team do you belong to, and then you just join that specific group. Is there anyone that has a problem? Can we maybe help you while you guys are doing this? Okay, we do have newcomers that have just joined us. The newcomers, if you guys can please go and look in your chat box down on the bottom of your screen. I have given you the link in the chat box, and I've given you the PIN as well. Please, if you guys can join as quick as possible, that little link you're going to put on your mobile device, and then you'll make use of a screen to see what the questions are. Yeah, I do see there's quite a few people in the Zoom session. We've got 44, 45 now. and we've only got 26 people that have joined. So please, if we can ask you to join as quick as possible. We do have another team building session after this, so we need to get you guys through this quiz as quick as possible.
And while we're waiting, just to give everybody the heads up about how the quiz works, if you haven't done the Kahoots with us over the past few years, you'll need to know that the most amount of points are awarded for a correct answer, which is answered first. In other words, if there are 1,000 points and you get it in the first couple of seconds, you'll get 998 points, something like that. Where it's different this year is that we're in teams. So if one person in the team gets it wrong, the average will change. So your strategy in this has got to be quite good. And you've got to make sure that you're staying in the game as much as possible. You'll see that there is an opportunity to come back into the game with a double points round in the last 5 questions of the quiz. So you are really in this quiz right up until the very end, even if you don't think you are.
And only the top 2 teams will go through to the final this afternoon. So make sure that you are in one of those 2 teams.
Exactly. We got 2 going through from each quiz from today to the final. And then the winners of the overall final will be sharing 1,500 next credits. Daniel, not sure about you, but I don't see any multipliers. We got... the learners have got a few guys. EGS has got Team Excellence has got. Just want to close that little box. There we go. The best of the best is looking good. Multiply battlers, battle stations. I couldn't fit the full name in there, but you know who you are. Multiply, I'll call you. The multipliers, there's nobody in that team at this stage. Also, nothing in the Galactic Wolverines. Team MHA is looking good. Let me know if we are going to keep the Galactic Wolverines and the multipliers open. For the time being, we can see how we're going to go. But I reckon we are going to be looking. We've got 41 in the room. I'd like to begin at 12:15, so we'll give everybody a couple of seconds. And just to say the following, if you for some reason get logged out, okay, and you come back into the room, if your connection drops or something like that, you will not be able to re-enter the room with the same name. So unless I delete you from that team. Now, the last quiz, 1 or 2 times during the quiz, a couple of people said they are no longer in the game, and they asked us to remove them because obviously the averaging changes. What I'm going to suggest is that we do it at the end of each section, if that's okay. And I'll give you an idea of that. There's 2 or 3 more questions to run. We'll see how that goes. We may do it a little bit earlier if it becomes anything of a problem. But yeah, that's how we're going to go. So remember, if you leave the room for some reason and you want to get back and you can't get back in on your original name, you need to change the name to a 2 or a 3 or etc. etc. Okay, we are almost good to go. 1 minute to go. We'll let the last stragglers come in, and then we're going to get cracking.
Okay, so for the latecomers that has just joined us, please can we ask you, down at the bottom of your screen, there's a chat box. If you guys can go and look in the chat box, I have given you the link. That little link you are going to use on your mobile device. And then I've given you the pin as well. If you guys can quickly log in, because we are going to start now.
Okay, Daniel, I think we've got a solid 44 in there. And I think we should get cracking. Any questions before we start? Anybody have any problems?
Yes, yes, Graham. I'm just having a little bit of a problem here. How do I enter into our team? I'm on my phone here. I want to get into the multipliers.
Okay, if you go
Okay.
and look in your chat box, I've given you a link there. So on the
Yes, I'm
Zoom,
on the phone. I'm on the phone.
you won't,
already-
you need two devices, unfortunately, to play the game. You cannot use only one device.
No, what I'm saying is that the link that you've sent, I've already done it. Put in the pin code as well. I've done my name. I just want to enter into the team now.
Okay,
It
but
should give
Mark,
you an
just tell me
option
quickly,
on the
what team are
screen.
you in?
I'm in the multipliers.
You were in it.
Yeah, I'm in
And
the
I see
multi.
you've just removed yourself again. So where your name
Oh.
was, where you've put your name, Mike, then it will come up which team you belong to. Then just go and look there. I can see you've just gone into your team.
Okay. So that's me being in the team like this.
That's correct.
All right. Can you just give us like a minute? I just want to get the rest of my team inside as well.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Any other questions while we're waiting for Mark's team? Are we ready to go? Daniel, maybe we should just do a quick check as to who is going to win today.
Doesn't
Best
look like
of the
anyone's
best.
going to win.
Best of the best.
Best of the best.
Here
The previous
ah,
winners
Team
won.
like that, so.
MHA in the house.
That's easy. It's EGS.
There's those EGSs, aren't they? Can somebody remind me who our reigning champions of 2 years in a row, I think, are?
You were in second place last year.
EGS was in second place. Who won last year?
No, EGS was not on second place. SRT was on second place. Muni.
Okay.
Then who won last year, as they're asking? Which team won?
I will find out and I will get back to you.
Okay.
I
All right,
think
I
it was
think
the
we're ready to go.
Engagers that won.
The Engagers, which group were the Engagers? Which division were they from?
I'm not sure.
Okay, we'll find out soon. Daniel will give us that information, I'm sure. And we are going to get going, guys. Got about 46 in the room. Everybody happy? Perfect. Let's go. The first four questions are a dummy run. So you don't have to worry. It's not for points. It just gives you an idea of getting used to the system.
Okay.
Daniel's going to mute everybody.
Dummy question.
Sorry, there was a question, Daniel.
Okay, sorry, I've muted you, so maybe just unmute yourself.
Okay, I think we've missed that question. If it does come up, maybe the best thing to do is to ask it in the chat room. Okay, guys, we're going to start. Good luck to everybody. Here comes the first of the dummy run questions. What is the highest mountain in the world? There we go, 36 of you getting it right. And quite an easy one to do. This is the majority of the questions in multiple choice format. For some reason. Can anybody hear me?
We can
Daniel,
hear
are
you,
you
but we
picking me up?
cannot hear your sound.
We can hear you.
Just
Okay.
share your sound maybe with us.
I'll do that. Um, one second. Let's just get the. Right. Let's share the sound. For some reason, I'm not able to share it for some reason. 1 second. Sorry about this, everybody. Right, now we should have sound on. Are we still recording?
Yes.
Okay. Next question. Here we go. As you can see how the leaderboard looks, no points at the moment. Next question is one that you type. What sport has FIFA as its controlling body? Okay, the answer obviously soccer or football. And one of the new things that we've got on the system allows us to review answers. Now, the sole judges, well, we didn't even need to review any answers. Everybody got one question or that question correct. I see somebody annotated on the screen. Obviously, we don't need you annotating on the screen. We need you putting your answers into the handheld that you're using. But just so you know, there are questions or answers to these questions that we can decide on. Myself and Daniel are the sole judges, and we will allow certain variances to be passed through. Next question. This one is a slider. New addition to the game. How many days are in a leap year? And on your phone you can slide it into place and you can actually show where you are going to be. There you go. The correct answer obviously 366 days. There you go. Pretty much everybody getting that one right. Well done. Looks like we got a bright group this time, Daniel.
Oh, that's amazing.
Next
Battle Stars, I
question.
know
This
you
one-
guys won yesterday. Okay, go on. We'll have a
This one is a
discussion.
puzzle. What you need to do is on your screen, put these into place, ranked from smallest to biggest. In other words, the smallest of those dogs will be at the top of your screen and the largest of the dogs will be at the bottom. There we go. Smallest one, Chihuahua, then a Poodle, then a Doberman, and a St. Bernard. 15 of you getting it correct. 32, I hope that's because you were just getting used to the puzzle option on your phone as opposed to thinking that you'd got a Chihuahua being the bigger dog than the Doberman or the St. Bernard. All right. We are set and ready. The first question's about to begin. I'm going to put the leaderboard up again. And the first questions are momentum questions, all work related. They were provided by the marketing team, and we wish you luck. Go hard, and we will see you at the end of the first round.
Graham, just a quick one there. I'm sorry to disturb. I don't see our name on that list there, the multipliers.
Okay, that's what happens is only the top 5 teams are displayed at any point. You are still in the game, don't worry. as soon as you get some points, you will hopefully be on that leaderboard.
All right, thanks.
Okay, guys. Good luck, everyone. First question. Who earned a prestigious third place ranking in the CMX Stars Top CX Professional Competition, making her third in the world? No answers yet. 15 seconds to go. Get those typing going. Go, go, go. One answer in. Tough one, yeah? Only 9 of you being able to put in an answer. The answer was Tiago Malibe, of which nobody knew that answer. So sorry for you. Nothing should be on the leaderboard. We can review some answers and make a check here. Sumanth, Jeanette H, Momentum. Unfortunately, none of those are correct. We will submit. And the leaderboard will show no movement on there. Nobody got it right. So we're still at square one. Next question. What is the name of the compliance newsletter? Of you correctly saying Compliance Cafe. Let's see who was fastest to the buzzer, and obviously as a group how you're doing. There, Mike, you have the multipliers. 727 on the board. The EGS
Yeah.
There you go. Pretty much neck and neck over here. Next question.
Graham, just before you go on, I just want to tell you who was the winner last year. It was CIA. I don't know. I haven't seen them this year, but CIA, they were the winners from last year.
Thanks, Daniel. And I'm sure they'll, if they haven't yet appeared, I'm sure will make their way in the third session this afternoon. Right, here we go. Next question. On which date was the most recent Hannes's business update held? Correct answer, 34 of you getting right. The 30th of September. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. EGS defenders, early pace setters, Team Excellent, multipliers, best of the best in multiplier battle. If possible, guys, I think somebody is still thinking that they can circle on the screen in terms of the annotate. Please use your handheld phone or device, whichever you're using. By circling the screen, you are not going to get your answer recorded, unfortunately. Let's go. Next one. In our recent business update, how many people received the 35 years long service award? Two, 3, 4, or 5? Incorrectly answering 3. The answer was 2, which 12 of you got right. We should see some movement on that board. Early pace setters, the EGS defenders, and the multipliers. Next question. Which one-up plane successfully landed earlier this year? Need to type the answer. Pick and Pay being the correct answer. Only 3 of you getting that correct, or 4. We can check on the review. Danielle, that one we'll give a go. But O2, Momentum, and Ngazi, incorrect. Let's see how that affects the leaderboard. Pretty much as we were. Top 2 teams getting some kind of gap over there. Question number 10 of 11 in terms of this section. What is the CX Stars motto? And here to service, here for you. Service with a smile, service from the heart. $29 getting a correct. Service from the heart is the correct answer. And pretty much as you were there. Next question, and this is the final one with regards to momentum questions. Who is the Momentum Group CEO? Okay, Jeanette Marie is the obvious answer. Only 9 of you getting that right.
Okay, we're not going to give it to them if it's only a name or a surname. It needs to be both.
Let's have a look. Right, we have Jeanette Marie's. There we go. Jeanette Marie. Happy with that one?
That's fine.
Jeanette Maris. Jeanette Marie. I think there are quite a few here. Jeanette Marie. Jeanette Marie. Jeanette Marie. So you are not prepared to give Jeanette or Momentum Jeanette or anything like that, Danielle? I think I'm on your page.
Let me think. Okay, let's give it to them. We'll give them Jeanette because we didn't specify if it was to give us the name or the surname.
Thank you, Danielle.
Danielle's
Thank
too kind.
you.
Jeanette, 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 Jeanette. Are we allowing Marie? Marine? What do you say, Danielle?
I would say no.
Core. Okay, submitting the answers. And there we go. Multiply battlers. They've come up to group. Will you help me, Danielle? It's the system's fault that we couldn't fit in the whole name. Battleships, Battle Stars, I think they're called.
Battle Stars.
Battle Stars. You're going to have to remind me throughout. But still very neck and neck, although the EGS defenders are taking a nice lead. It'll be recorded that they were the top team at the end of the momentum questions. Well done, EGS. Give yourselves a round of applause. Let's hear you. Okay, well, they can hear themselves, obviously. Okay, moving on. While, you know what, at this point, for the teams that are on the screen, you can see where you are. Okay, we'll leave it at that, Daniel. Let's move forward. Next question, starting with the quick fire. Now, remember, these are pretty much all multiple choice and quick answers. The quicker you can get your finger to the button as a team, the more points you're going to get. Good luck. What is the largest ocean in the world? 31 of you getting it correct. The Pacific Ocean. A lot of people fall into the trap of saying the Atlantic, but definitely the Pacific is the largest ocean in the world. And pretty much same as we were. We've got the learners who have crept up on there. Well done to them and welcome to the top 5. Next question. What is the most read fiction book ever? The most read fiction book ever. Not one person got that right. Don Quixote by Miguel de Cervantes, the most read fiction book of all time. This was long before the movies of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone crept in. Overall, I would pretty much say that the Harry Potter series would be the most read series of all time. But clearly, Don Quixote clapped everything by a country mile. No points, which means that not much is going to change on that leaderboard. Next question. What is the capital city of Germany? Is it Munich, Frankfurt, Berlin, Cologne? Correctly answering 45 people. Well done to you. Should see some kind of movement there. Team Excellence have joined us. Well, they've always been there, Daniel, not too sure. 5,394 points EGS. Next question. How many strings does a typical guitar have? You need to type this answer. Correct answer being 6 strings. Let's see if there are any, most of you getting that right. Well done. We'll give 6 strings, 5, 7, and 7. Unfortunately, is not going to cut it. Team Excellence climbing that leaderboard nicely, actually. And next question. How many organs are in the human body? The sliders to answer. $79 being the right answer. Nobody got it 100% right. Some got 78, or large majority of you got 78, so you will still get points for that. Let's see how it affects us. Best of the best are back on that leaderboard. Other than that, no real change. Question number 17 of 18. What is the largest country in the world? What is the largest country in the world? Not continent, not city, country. Correct answer being Russia. Vatican is most certainly not the largest, but the smallest it is, yeah. That's not correct, obviously. Russia. Next, review answers. Let's have a look. Russia 46, Algeria is incorrect. and submit. Most of you getting it right. Okay, and last one of the quick fire before we moved into the next section. Next question. What is the chemical symbol for calcium? Chemical symbol for calcium. CA, correct answer. Majority getting it right. And very much as it was. Next question. This is moving into the next section, which is the uncover section. There'll be some logos, there'll be some celebrities, there'll be some little things that you've got to identify. Let's see how we go on this one. Good luck. What brand does this logo represent? Correct answer, Airbnb. 17 getting it right. Let's see if there are any that we need to do. Airbnb, we can allow that one. Allow that one. Sans, Sab, Airbnb. What do you say about that Airbnb, Daniel?
Graham. No, that's not Airbnb.
Airbnb. Daniel, the strictest judge this side of the equator, says absolutely no for Airbnb. Apologies for you. And the learners are definitely knocking on that door. Team MHA joins us on the top tier for the first time. Good stuff. Next question. Who is this celebrity? Going to be a quick type here. Carlo Ancelotti was the answer, the Real Madrid coach. Nobody getting it right, it doesn't look like. Let's see some answers. Unfortunately, it's not Donald Trump, Boris, Donald, or Donald. So nobody getting it right there. Leaderboard doesn't move. Next question. What brand does this logo represent? Top, 10 seconds to go. MasterCard, the correct answer. We're going to let that one go. MasterCard. Daniel.
You can, yes, allow it. Allow it. No.
Master, no. And credit card
Okay.
Visa is definitely not wrong. There we go. All neck and neck here. Everybody's still in this right till the very end. Nice one, guys. Next question, 22. Who is this celebrity? If you waited long enough, you would have seen it was Heidi Klum, 34, getting it right. Let's see if any changes. As you were. Question number 23. What brand does this logo represent? Nice and easy one. The North Face action brand. The learners creeping up. They've overtaken the battlers. The multipliers are still there, and Team MHA. Next question, number 24 of 25. What country does this flag represent? Romania, Moldova, Andorra, or St. Ives? Very unsurprisingly, 40 of you said Romania, and you didn't wait. 2 people saying Andorra. Correct. This could see some changes on the leaderboard. What it's done is it has lengthened the EGS lead from the learners by a significant margin. Still very close, but yeah, when only 2 people are getting it right, that's what happens. Next question is number 25 and the last of the Uncover section. Who is this celebrity? Lukanya is the right answer. 26 getting it right. Springbok Centre, and there you go. Quite a big gap made quite short there by the learners. Obviously getting in their answers and averaging it out nicely. The multipliers, Team MHA, and multiply battle. The next question moves into the next section, which is going to be the music section. Are we ready for this? Anybody want to say anything at this stage of the halfway mark? Anyone still there?
We are here. We just want to get going.
We're waiting for you.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. Music section. Let's go. There's going to be some music played. There's going to be some questions. Have fun. Who sings this song? Correct answer. Teddy Swims. 33 of you getting it right. And that lead kind of restored, not really. Multipliers are back in the game, I think. Next question. How many weeks did Michael Jackson's album Thriller spend at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart? How many weeks was Thriller at #1? looks like most people thought it was 37. That is the correct answer. 33 getting that right. Yo, Google's starting to come into play, I think, Daniel.
Yes, I can see so, Graham.
EGS at 12,000. Any change? No real change there. Next question. Who composed the Nutcracker Suite? The Nutcracker. Famous ballet. Was it Bach, Tchaikovsky, Beethoven, or Mozart? Tchaikovsky is the correct answer, and definitely the Google buttons are working now. Next question to come up. Who was the lead singer of the band Nirvana? The correct answer, Kurt Cobain. Let's see what the 16 of you getting the right surname or spelling and everything. We're going to go with Kurt Cobain. Kurt, or would you say that would be fair, Danielle? Corbin?
Yes, you can give
I
it to
said
him.
Kurt.
Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain.
Hi guys.
Bobain, no. I don't know, Graham.
It's also the Kurt that's a problem. Kurt, we're not going to accept. Kurt Cobain.
No.
Hi, can I?
You can. Who is
Hi,
that?
can I would just like to ask a question. Sorry. Okay, the spelling. If someone spells it wrong, can we kind of like not give that, because then it's making everyone get easier points, and I'm a little bit competitive, and I wouldn't like anyone to just get points.
I've
know
But
noticed
on
it.
that case as well, you didn't say the name and surname. You just said the name of the lead singer,
I would
which
say
is
you can
Kurt.
give him Kurt's, Graham.
Yes,
If you didn't
Asabli.
specify, and we did do
Hearing.
that in the previous one. So Kurt's
Yeah,
we will. But I
that's
do
fine.
think some of them, the spelling is like really very wrong. And if you actually pronounce the word, it doesn't even say Kurt Cobain. So I do
Okay,
not
so
think we're going to give it to them.
I'm going to allow the Kurt on the basis of you allowing it at the last point. Kurt Cobe
No,
is not the full
No.
name, so I don't agree with that. Kirk Vobain, I don't
no,
believe is a spelling mistake. And Kurt Cobain, I don't
no, I
believe
won't give it to them.
is good enough there. This Kurt Cobain, that's a debatable one.
It's Kraut, Graham. So
Kurt
no.
Cobain.
Yes.
You're saying no.
No.
All right. Daniel's a stickler. Let's go. There we go. Multipliers, learners, Team Excellent, MHA are all chasing those EGS defenders. Next question. What is the name of this Temple Boys song? Daniel, all you Gautengers won't know this music, but I know my KPs will know.
I must be honest, when I first heard it the first time, I was like, I do not know who this is.
Here come the answers. Correct answer is Saggies or Sakis.
Sachis.
Sakis. Let's have a look. All right, we're going to give Sakis and Sekis. We will give. Sakis is not Saki. Saki. I'm going to let you make a decision on all of those, Daniel.
No, we're not going to give it Vasachi. It's Sachis. And Sakis is something totally different. So no. And no. The rest we're
those.
not going to give.
Good stuff. No real change. Keep going, guys. Next question, number 31 of 32. Order the following original songs in terms of when they were released from earliest to latest. Like a Prayer, Madonna. The River of Dreams, Billy Joel. Just Another Day in Paradise from Phil Collins, and Thriller by Michael Jackson. Tough one. Not an easy one to get this. So Thriller in the 80s, Like a Prayer in the late 80s, Another Day in Paradise, Phil Collins in the, I think, early 90s. And the trick question here was The River of Dreams, Billy Joel. Billy Joel, everybody thinks, is a 70s and 80s star. He released that one in the 90s. Nobody getting it right. I told you it was a tough one. Nothing will be changed on the leaderboard. And we go into the final music question, 32. Which artist released the album Lover in 2019? Getting it 100% correct. All people on this group got it right. Taylor Swift, probably the easiest question in all 4 quizzes. Well done to all of you. I didn't know that, by the way. Next question. Here we go. Question number 33, the start of the next section, the puzzles. You need to think.
Sorry, before
laterally.
you move on, my answer board is just saying feeling competitive and loading. I'm not able to see whether I got it correct or not.
You may need to move on. I'm not sure. Is your computer hanging or your phone hanging?
Maybe the Wi-Fi?
Doesn't seem. Okay, there we go. Sorted. Thank you. Sorry.
No problem. Okay. Very tight going into this next round. 300 points separating EGS and multipliers. Please, guys, trust me, you're not out of this game. Stay in it right till the last 5 questions where everything can change. Next
Graham,
question.
just before you go on, I do see somebody is posting all the answers in the chat group. If you want to play, please join on your mobile device and do not put it in a chat box, because otherwise the other guys are going to see your answers. I mean, they may be going to, yeah, that's why the scores are maybe as close as possible. So try and not put the answers in the chat box because everyone can see it.
Right. Going into the team puzzles, lateral thinking, think differently and work together. Here we go. Give a 1-word answer for the 4 pictures on the screen. The answer was bunch. A bunch of grapes, a bunch of flowers, a bunch of keys. 25 of you got it that way. Let's see some of the other answers. Not flowers, plants, spring arrangement, date, night, and pottery. That person, you want to explain that answer? Or I don't think I want to ask.
Yes, please, they can.
Graham, but that was actually me. That was actually a good answer. Date night. It made sense.
What, a bunch of keys for date night? Were you thinking you're going to get lucky or what?
Look,
Oh, now it
there's-
makes sense.
There's flowers, there's grapes, there's
There's a
keys.
key after the date.
Okay. Unfortunately, it wasn't what we were all thinking. But anyway, nice try. Next question. Let's move on to the leaderboard and see what we've got.
We'll go 5th place, guys.
Huh? Wow, we've got a change on the top. I like it. The multipliers. EGS. Still in there? Still in there. MHS, the best investor learners. Next question. This could be interesting. The multipliers seem to be the lateral thinkers of the world. Let's see. Next question. Go. Can you solve this riddle? Correct answer, cornerstone. Cornerstone, the corner in the stone or the stone corner. 21 getting some answers right. Let's see if there were any others that were worth there. Cornerstone, we're going to give. Stone, we are not. Stepping stone, no. Notes, side stone, tones, stepping stone, stones, white stone, and stow one. Unfortunately not. Let's see how that leaves us. Next. EGS gets back on their mantle. I can hear them screaming, even though it's not through the device. Well done, guys. Multiplier still there. And a bit of a gap between 3rd, 4th, and 5th, but you're not out of it. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Next question. Okay, the timer is not counting here. Those of you that have played Wordle, it's a tricky one. You're going to get 3 lines that have already been done for you. Just so you know, if you see a letter in an orange, it means it's the correct letter, but the wrong place. So it's the correct letter in the line, but it's in the wrong place. The green is the correct letter and the correct place. The gray means it's a completely incorrect letter in a completely incorrect place. And you need to work out the word. Remember that if you don't see a particular letter on the board, that's the letters that you would come in, especially if it's in a gray box somewhere on that page. Have a go. Let's see how we do this. What is this word? Remember, green is correct letter, correct place. Orange is correct letter, incorrect place. And grey is completely incorrect. 38 seconds to go. Get your answers in, guys. 8 seconds. These are not easy, but they are very much achievable. Plant was the correct answer. Unfortunately, nobody getting that right. Plant was the correct answer. Let's see if there were anything worth going. Plater, polar. Not even close. Proud Path Polo. One word, guys. One word. Okay, next question. It wouldn't have changed the leaderboard. Here we go. Can you solve this riddle? Correct answer, eyeshadow. Eyeshadow. 9 people getting those. Let's see if there's any other. No blind eye. Eye for an eye. Eyesight. Nope, 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 nope. Well done to the 9 that got that one right. Excellent. Let's see how it affected the leaderboard. Some space between EGS and the multipliers. Well done, well done, well done. Team MHA, best of the best, and the learners still in it. We have one more of the puzzles, and then we move on to the sports section. Next question. Rank these number sequences from smallest to largest. There you have it. 15 divided by 3 is 5. 18 minus 12 is 6. 3 squared is 9. And 6 twos are 12. 23 getting it right, 23 getting it wrong. Let's see how that affects us. Still 1,000 gap at the top. And pretty much as it was underneath it. Next question is number 39, which is the first of the sport questions. We have 6 sport questions, and then we go into the double trouble section. Almost there. Good luck. Last few. You can still do this. I want to know which country hosted the 2016 Summer Olympic Games. Brazil, Rio, 2016, 38 right. Those that said China, I think that was Beijing in 2012. No mistake, or was it 2020? Anyway, next question, let's go. Which team won the very first Premier League title in the 1992-1993 season? Was it Arsenal? Was it Blackburn? Was it Manchester United? Was it Manchester City? Manchester United, sadly for some. Happily for others. And some would have said Manchester City. That was wrong. Arsenal was wrong. The trick question would have been Blackburn Rovers, who I think won it the year after that in 93-94 season. Next leaderboard. the lead gets bigger. Come on, multipliers, you can catch them. Next question. How many Rugby World Cups have the Springboks won? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Four is the correct answer. 39 of you saying correctly. And pretty much as you were. Question number 42. From least to most, please rank these countries in terms of the number of World Cups, FIFA World Cups that they have won. Who's won the least? Who's won the most? France with 2, Argentina with 3, Germany with 4, and Brazil with 5. Only one person getting that correct. Didn't think it was that tough a question. That should, depending on who that number one answer was, that should change the leaderboard. Not dramatically enough, though. Next question. Who won the 2024 Men's French Open title? This year's French Open. Who was the winner? Was it Alcaraz, Zverev, Sinner, or Djokovic? Carlos Alvarez. 45 of you getting that one right. Definitely the king of clay for the next few years to come. Next leaderboard. And next question. 2 South African brothers compete amongst the world's best motorcyclists. Who are they? Trying to confuse you all. Majority got it right. Brad and Darren Binder are the 2 brothers, both in the, well, one of them is still in the MotoGP, it's called, or the Grand Prix. And Darren is now in the second and third tiers.
Hello.
Yes.
Before we continue, can you please, I want to switch phones because my phone is acting up.
Okay.
Thank
You
you.
can go ahead. What group are you from? You just
Go
need
to
to
Google.
reassign yourself.
The best of the best.
Okay, so you'll just reassign yourself onto that team and call yourself number 2 of your name.
Okay.
Next one. Let's see the leaderboard. Okay, ready to go. Next one. Rank from lowest to highest the amount of test wickets these bowlers have taken. Lowest to highest. Another tough one. There you go. All the ladies in the group will be happy to know that that was the last sport question. Dale Steyn, South African, he's the lowest on the ranking by about 200 wickets, actually. James Anderson just recently up at the top. Shane Warne and Muralitharan from Sri Lanka, way out in front by about 100 wickets. That's the order. Only one of you got it right. There should be some changes. Clearly, that one person came from EGS, I think. 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all fighting for that second place on the grid. Looks like EGS are way out in front. They can be caught. Remember, guys, we are now approaching the final 5 questions, which are worth double points. I have seen this completely change the face of a quiz. So please know that you can get yourselves some double points here. If other teams don't get the question and your whole team answers it, you could be well in the running. Good luck. Last 5 questions. Here we go. Wait, before we do that, Daniel, should we hear if anybody's still here? Anyone from the Multipliers Team MHA, best of the best in Multiply Battle Stars? What are your thoughts? Have you got a chance to get into that, squeak into that final
Definitely.
tomorrow?
We are coming for them.
Definitely.
We've taken
Sounds
the
like
number
all
1
talk to
spot.
me,
Can you
Graham.
please
Best of the
play?
best.
Let's
Count us
go.
in.
Best of the best. Let's see it. 5 to go. Double points. All or nothing. Here we go. What is gazpacho? What is gazpacho? And the answer is specific. So please make sure when you're submitting. It's a cold soup. I'm not going to accept soup. I'm not going to accept tomato soup. Only cold soup. 13 of you got it right. Brilliant. Well done. Well Googled. Clearly the guys are working it out, Daniel. Let's see if there's anything else. A soup I'm not giving. A Spanish cold soup I'm definitely giving for that Googled answer. And a food Spanish soup.
That was a spelling error on my part. The J and the N is very close, but you can see.
But unfortunately, if you do pronounce it, it doesn't sound like it. So unfortunately, we're not going to give that one.
Good try, though. Here we go. Let's have a look. Any changes? I'm not seeing too much difference. It's neck and the Multiply Battle Stars. 4 teams within running distance here. This is exciting. I think EGS, you could miss the next 4 questions and probably still win. Although don't take my word for that. Here we go. Question number 47. Which literary work begins with the line, "Call me Ishmael"? Let's see if you can Google that. Moby Dick, the correct answer. All too many of you getting it. Well done.
Oh,
Multipliers, unfortunately, didn't get that, and I can see it in the numbers there. Quite a big drop. Best of the best, MHS and Multiply Battle Stars. You're still in this. EGS looking like plain sailing. Question
Best of the best, baby.
8. Best of the best. Here we go. What is the term for a word that has the opposite meaning of another word? Correct answer, antonym, and everybody getting it right nearly. Will depend on times. Sure. Tight here. Multiplier's not out of it. You're not out of it. You came up the list there. Here we go. Question number 49. 2 to go. Which musical term indicates a gradual increase in loudness? Correct answer, crescendo, and pretty much everybody getting spot on the money. Again, time will tell. Remember, the quicker you answer as a group, the better your chances, or if you get it wrong, the worse your chances are. Let's see how the last question is going to be answered and fought for here. Best of the best, what's that? Just under 200 points, or just over 200 points ahead. MHS, Battle Stars and Multipliers, nobody is out of this. I'm not going to tell you for 1 second that you cannot force your way into the final with EGS. All 4 of you, let's hear from you. Last question, who's going to win it?
Multiply
Best of
battle.
the best.
Woo, woo, woo.
EGS defenders.
Well, that's a given. But we're talking about second place for now, just to see who's going to make it into that final. Like I say, you need a ticket to have a chance. Last question. Good luck, everybody. This is the final one. Let's see how we go. Which scientist developed the first successful vaccine for smallpox? Correct answer, Edward Jenner. And we are about to announce first and second to take their place in the final tomorrow. Good luck to whoever it is. Well done to everybody else. Here we go. 1 and 2 are MHA whipping the post by a mere 23 points. The best of the best have been forced out of it. Unlucky to you guys. Team MHA, well done. You join the EGS defenders in the final tomorrow. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And a very, very, very tough one. Well done to both teams. MHA, what
Sorry, we were busy celebrating and running around. Woohoo! MHA!
We demand a recount.
MHA, woo, woo,
MHA!
woo,
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 woo, woo, woo!
Worst of the best.
Unlucky best of the best. I will publish the results. You're welcome to see them. We will have the individual score winners, although this year we're talking about teamwork. So it's very much a team game. Although there was a request from the last round to see who was the top scorer on their own. But we will publish those results, and if the guys give them to you, that's how it'll be at the end of the quizzes. Thank you very much for playing. We hope you've had fun. And please, if you're not joining us in the final tomorrow, you can watch it on YouTube. The link will be forwarded. And everybody can come in. I think it's at 12 o'clock tomorrow, the final. We look forward to seeing you then. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.